In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to stop a Snowflake query. If you've been working within a Snowflake session and find yourself needing to cancel a specific query, I've got you covered with a straightforward solution. This can be particularly helpful if a query is taking longer than expected, or if you realize that it's not yielding the results you are aiming for and you have the necessary privileges to make such changes. First and foremost, to stop a query in Snowflake, you'll be using a simple yet powerful SQL function, the cancel query function. The syntax for this function is select system cancel query, shanito. Now let's break down what each part of this does. The system cancel query function is designed to tell Snowflake to terminate the execution of a query that's currently running. This can be really useful for managing resources or just cleaning up queries you no longer need. The key piece of information you need here is the query ID. The query ID is a unique identifier assigned to each query you run, and you'll use this ID to specify exactly which query you wish to cancel. So, how do you find this crucial query ID? There are a couple of ways you can do that. One convenient method to find the query ID is by visiting the History tab in the Snowflake interface. This tab provides a detailed view of current and past queries, and you can scroll through to locate the query in question. The query ID is typically associated with each entry, so it's just a matter of identifying the right one. Alternatively, if you prefer using SQL for everything, you might want to check out the Query History view. This view is essentially a table that logs details of queries executed within your session or account. You can run a SQL query on the query history to retrieve the query ID of interest. This can be especially handy if you prefer a programmatic approach or have specific filters in mind to zero in on the query you want to cancel. Once you have the query ID in hand, go ahead and substitute the placeholder in the function with your actual query ID. Execute this command, and Snowflake will promptly cancel the specified query, freeing up resources for your other operations and helping you manage your session effectively. Keep in mind that your ability to cancel queries may depend on certain permissions. Make sure you have the appropriate privileges to manage query execution within your Snowflake environment. And that's it. Canceling a lengthy or unnecessary query in Snowflake can really enhance your workflow and save time. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope this guide helps make your work with Snowflake even smoother.